Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone, passion for excellence.
This is Autoline Daily for June 22nd, 2010, and now the news. No sooner do wages start to go up in China than automakers react with ways to get rid of workers. Bloomberg reports that Nissan and contract manufacturers like Foxconn are putting automation and robots in their manufacturing plants to reduce the number of line workers they use. I'd also point out that this is going to increase the productivity and quality of Chinese manufacturing, especially if they use more robots for painting and welding cars. Car sales are recovering slowly in the American market, but A.T. Kearney reports they could be much better if only consumers could get car loans more easily. It says that for the period of 2009 to 2014, 3.5 million consumers will be pushed into buying used cars because they cannot get loans to buy new ones. The problem affects people who do not have pristine credit ratings. If only 1% more buyers could get loans, that would translate into 350,000 more sales each year. A new study says EVs could be worth next to nothing on the used car market. According to Autocar, the Glasses Guide report says if batteries are sold rather than leased, the typical EV will only retain 10% of its value after the first 5 years, compared to at least 25% for a conventionally powered car. The study assumes that battery life will last 8 years and cost £8,000 to replace. That's about $11,700. If batteries were leased, researchers say the cost can be offset against gas or diesel savings. Tesla's much-anticipated initial public offering could happen as early as next week. And in preparation to help sell the stock, the company showed off some future product concepts to the people who might buy it. According to Autoblog, the future models include a convertible, a van, and a crossover. The company revealed that it will build all these models on the same platform as the Model S. And to me, that's a real smart move and one that makes me start to think Tesla could actually succeed. Yesterday, construction began at the site of Dow KOKAM's new battery plant in Midland, Michigan. The event's a big deal for the state, which has one of the highest unemployment rates in the country, and apparently it was a big deal for Washington as well, since Vice President Joe Biden was on hand for the groundbreaking ceremony. He praised the plant as a solid step towards ending our oil addiction. When completed in 2015, the $600 million facility is expected to employ around 800 people. It should be able to build 30,000 to 60,000 battery packs per year for hybrid and electric vehicles. Amazingly, the United States, which up to now has lagged far behind in battery manufacturing, is about to take a big leap forward with 5 new battery plants under construction in Michigan. Johnson Controls, Saft, has one in Ottawa County on the west side of the state's lower peninsula. LG Chem and Compact Power have one located nearby. Fortune Power Cell is located in Muskegon, and A123 Systems is setting up shop near Detroit in the suburb of Livonia. BMW started a research project that offers drivers a new way of getting around, called micronavigation. It goes beyond the conventional maps and directions you get from your car or cell phone. Here's an example. Suppose you're trying to go to a museum. A regular navigation system can tell you how to get there, but it cannot tell you where to park or the easiest way to get to the ticket counter. The idea behind micronavigation is to fill in these blank areas. If a micro map is available for a given destination, drivers can download it in advance from their personal computer and send it to their vehicle. The information is seamlessly synced to their phone for continued navigation upon arrival at the destination. BMW hasn't said when or if this technology will go into production, but it sounds like a pretty logical feature for future navigation systems, so I would say look for it to come out in the not-too-distant future. You know, putting all this electronic technology in cars is fine and good, but only if it's easy for us human beings to use. Coming up next, how one supplier is improving the human-to-machine interface.
Introducing Bridgestone's third generation of run-flat tires with groundbreaking new Bridgestone technologies. Bridgestone run-flat tires offer improved ride comfort, lower rolling resistance, and improved wear while giving you the peace of mind and comfort you need.
Putting advanced technology in cars isn't worth it if we can't figure out how to use it, as anyone who's used early versions of BMW's iDrive know all too well. But that complexity opens up business opportunities for suppliers to take advantage of. Visteon is one supplier working on making improvements on HMI, the human-machine interface. Designers will like what this HMI concept is all about because the components for driver information, audio, and the center stack electronics are all in a single box instead of being housed in different locations. That gives designers more real estate for the interior. But the real improvement Visteon was able to make was with displaying high-end graphics.
These are high-resolution displays, and we're showing real-time rendered 3D graphics. So, as people are becoming more and more used to 3D graphics in the movies and the gaming, now we're taking that and applying it into the automotive space.
The company is also working on a more advanced version that allows you to manipulate controls and move objects between screens with the touch of a finger.
There's also a physical stencil on here, or a finger guide, that helps to locate where the buttons are without needing to look at them as long, so reducing the glance time that a consumer might need to interact with this display. It also helps to guide the finger for items such as this volume control, as well as this rotary encoder that's used to control the climate functions.
Now we just need someone to come up with a way for machines to read our minds. And that's it for today's top news in the global automotive industry. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.